Hello everyone, and welcome back to Crypto Labs News. I hope you're all having a great day wherever you are around the world. Today, we're diving straight into some massive XRP updates, and what's happening right now might surprise a lot of people. Asterisk. Let's start with this. CME Group is absolutely crushing Binance when it comes to XRP open interest. Data from CoinLast shows that CME now controls a huge 32% of the entire XRP futures market, with around $1.47 billion in open interest. Binance, on the other hand, trails far behind with about $660 million, and Bybit comes in third with roughly $599 million. It's wild to see CME dominating like this, and their XRP futures market only launched on May 19th. Then, in early October, CME announced that by 2026, they'll offer 24/7 crypto futures trading, including XRP. This dominance by CME is another major bullish signal that's going to help push XRP's price higher over time. Asterisk. And it doesn't stop there. A European precious metals dealer, swissbullion.eu, just started accepting XRP and ETH as payment options. Now think about this. It's always the high-end markets that adopt crypto first. Luxury car dealers, jewelry sellers, and now precious metals. These are the signs we see every single time before a big crypto run begins. Why would you send your XRP to a bank when you can buy gold, silver, or even a Lamborghini with it? More businesses are going to start accepting XRP, and soon enough, crypto payments will be as normal as using Visa or MasterCard. Asterisk. This next point comes from Black Swan Capitalist, and it's a big one. Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, recently confirmed what XRP investors have been saying for years. Every central bank currency will be digitized. Every asset will be tokenized, and the global financial system is being rebuilt from the ground up. And at the foundation of that new system, XRP. He even used the word plumbing to describe how global finance is being re-engineered, the same term Ripple's Brad Garlinghouse has used many times. Asterisk. Now, I'm convinced BlackRock and Ripple are already working together behind closed doors under an NDA. There's no way BlackRock skips over an XRP spot ETF. When they eventually file, that'll be the ultimate green light moment, the start of something massive. Fink also pointed out that everything is moving faster than most expect. Tokenization isn't years away. It's happening now. Even Bitcoin ETFs will eventually become tokenized assets that could easily run across the XRP ledger. Asterisk. And speaking of that ledger, auto bridging is one of its most powerful features. It uses XRP as a neutral bridge asset to enhance liquidity for stablecoins and token pairs. Basically, it automatically finds the best conversion route and gives users the most efficient exchange rate, which cuts costs and speeds up transactions. The entire XRP ledger was built from the ground up for payments. Fast, secure, and cheap. Asterisk. Brad Garlinghouse recently reflected on his earlier predictions with the IMF's Ross Lecco. About a year ago, Brad said that within a year, banks would start using XRP in payment flows. While that timeline was slightly optimistic, it's clear his vision is now unfolding in real time. Brad also predicted that banks would soon start custodying digital assets directly, and while U.S. banks are still waiting for full regulatory clarity, that's already happening overseas. Asterisk. And that's the key point. Once U.S. regulations are finalized, likely by the end of 2025, banks here will dive in fast. They can't afford to fall behind the rest of the world. Once that switch flips, institutional adoption will explode. Asterisk. Now, Peter Schiff recently took another shot at Bitcoin, saying its value depends on a growing supply of fools, and when belief fades, it'll crash. And while people may roll their eyes because Schiff is a gold guy, he's not entirely wrong. Bitcoin's value is mostly based on belief, not utility. The moment another crypto surpasses Bitcoin's market cap, and XRP could be the one, that belief system collapses. Real-world utility will win out in the end. Asterisk. In political news, procrypto.org is backing Andrew Cuomo for New York City mayor. We're seeing more and more politicians turn to crypto as election season heats up. They've seen how big an influence crypto voters had in the presidential race, and now it's shaping midterms too. Candidates who oppose crypto are basically signing their own defeat because Americans want innovation, growth, and leadership in this new financial revolution. Ripple also announced the creation of an advisory council to focus on XRP ledger development, DeFi expansion, and research into quantum computing. Quantum tech could eventually threaten blockchain security, but Ripple is already years ahead. David Schwartz even said the ledger will be quantum-proof when the time comes. We're still early in that area, but it's smart for Ripple to get ahead of the curve. I expect we'll see major advances in quantum computing and AI by around 2027, the same time the new financial system will be in full swing. Another development, DNA Protocol Labs just launched in Tunisia as part of their North African expansion. Their goal is to anchor genomic identity data on the XRP ledger. It's basically decentralized DNA storage, where individuals own their data. It sounds promising on one hand, but also a bit concerning because it ties into digital identity systems, which some people see as a step too far. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Meanwhile, Senate Democrats are demanding answers about Trump's reported pardon of Binance CZ. But where was this same energy for all the other questionable pardons, including Hunter Biden's? And the fact that Maxine Waters is leading the charge, the same person who smiled and waved at Sam Bankman-Fried before FTX collapsed, just says it all. Now CZ is threatening to fight back against Elizabeth Warren and others for the smear campaigns they've been running online. And here's another twist. House Democrats are proposing a bill to ban lawmakers and even their families from owning or creating cryptocurrencies. Congressman Ro Khanna says it's to prevent corruption. But what about the insider trading happening every day in the stock market? Look at how Nancy Pelosi made millions off of perfectly timed trades. If politicians want to own crypto, fine, as long as there's transparency. What matters most is the innovation itself and how it drives this market forward. At the end of the day, we as crypto investors are in this for the long game. We're holding utility-driven assets, XRP being one of the most important of them all. Everything we're seeing now, from regulation to institutional adoption, is leading toward one inevitable outcome, a new financial era built on blockchain. XRP is positioned right in the center of it. So stay patient, stay positive, and remember, our time is coming. We're going to make it together. Thanks for watching Crypto Labs News. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll see you all in the next video.